Hello everyone and welcome to IntuGarage. This is a brand new episode for this channel, for this is the first video ever published. In this video, I'm gonna unbox this 15-inch early 2008 MacBook Pro and see how well it performs today. According to Apple History, the website, this model of MacBook Pro was released in February of 2008, at which I was only 2 years old. Back in that time, this model with the most basic configuration would cost $2 or so. And now, after 14 years, it cost me no more than $100 in an online secondhand market. It may be a good choice to experience the old macOS 10 systems or even to work with it. So now let's bring it to the table and see how it looks. So the device I purchased must have suffered a lot, because look at those scratches. The former owner must be a person like me who knew nothing about protecting their electronic gadgets. And if we flip that thing around to see its back, wow, there's more scratches, and they are even on the battery. You see, just look at that. Oh man, that's terrible. After that, let's check out the ports. On the left, we have a MagSafe for charging, a USB 2.0 port, two 3.5mm headphone jacks, and an express card expansion card slot. And on the right, we have a DVI-D, another USB 2.0 port, two FireWires, one 400 and the other 800 for your information, an RJ45, and finally, a Kensington lock. In the front, we've got an 8x DVD slot, and if we open the lid, we can see a beautiful 15.4-inch TFT screen whose resolution is 1400 by 900, and the keyboard. The typing experience on the keyboard was pretty mediocre, I'd say. The keyboard is mushy but silent. And after this much gibberish, let's fire this baby up. To be honest, this is actually a pseudo-unboxing video because I have used this Mac for a short period of time, so you might see some folders and files on the desktop. So firstly, we just head to the About This Mac window to check the specs of this MacBook. Alright, it's running macOS 10.5.8, a system released in 2009, which is 13 years old now. It has 2 GB of RAM out of the box, but I bought another 2 sticks of DDR2 RAM to make its memory 4 GB. The whole machine is running on an Intel Core 2 Duo T8300, whose default frequency is 2.4 GHz. And finally, all of the data is stored in a 7200 RPM HDD made by Toshiba. And now, let's browse the internet with it. Because, you know, as a student, it's like a daily routine for me to check out the news happening. Firefox is pre-installed on this machine, so let's open it and see if we can use Google. Let's search for something that we call news. Well, very well. The Google web service still works, but its rendering is surely not as good as the one by modern browsers due to the lack of support of CSS 3.0 features. Plus, Google may consider our browser as mobile as you've seen, but certainly if you want to browse the internet to search for information, this machine could finish this task easily. And then, after studying, we need some entertainment, which is very important for us. So, I don't install any games on it, so let's listen to some music. We could just use QuickTime or VLC to load the music files I have copied into the machine, but since Parallels Desktop is also pre-installed by me on this machine, and I have already got Windows Vista running on it, although I could only find a Chinese version of it, I've downloaded some music online and put them in a playlist of the Zoom software running on the virtual machine. I happen to have a Zoom 30 gigs here, so let's sing some music to it. Okay, another job nicely done. And we continue to the third part. As a student, I read documents written in Microsoft Word a lot, and I sometimes finish my homework using the Word app too. So we could see if the Word app still functions well. Let's open it up. Wow, it's running perfectly. Though the speed of loading is still kind of slow, it's tolerable because it's running on HDD here, right? Now let's try to edit something using the built-in templates.
샛별
See it? Channel found. Go to YouTube, search for IntuGarage. Make sure to subscribe it for the latest updates. For the last part of experiencing the old system, as I always wanted to be an electronic engineering student in a uni, let's try to code on it. We go fire the terminal up and see if there are any code editors built in. Well, there's Vim, and according to my research, it has also Python 2 built in, so let's try to write a simple program using Python, and we need to edit it on Vim. Let's do it. So, if you'd ask what's my opinion on this computer, I'd say that it's all on the screen, and it's a perfect Mac for a collection or experiencing the retro macOS 10 system, but not for doing everyday work here. So that's all of this video. Like, dislike, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing me to get the latest update. If you have any thoughts, leave a comment below to let me know. Last but not least, thank you for watching IntuGarage.